Farrell's done awfully well. Again, at quarterback, at that Wildcat stuff, what he's done is really impressive. It really, really is. So he's just a confident young man, plays the game hard, and when the game's on the line, he can play at a high level. So it's nice having him here.
Does he surprise you a little bit, or is that what you expected?
He certainly has done very well. I didn't know he could be that good of a player. I mean, came here as a defensive back. You know, if a head coach hadn't gotten involved, he'd probably still be over there. So yeah, he's done certainly a little better than I thought he would. But he does. He just plays at a high level. He's a very reliable player.
What do you think is holding Shamir back from getting more playing time?
Well, he's behind Demir and Shaq. That's what it is. And it's unfortunate, but that's just happened to be how it is. If he was at Z or B, he'd be behind those guys and may play a little bit more. So hopefully as time goes on, and normally somebody gets hurt. You know, nobody's gotten injured at all this year. All those guys have stayed healthy, and it's just happened to work out that way. But as time goes on, you know, Demir can play some other positions. So we'll see how it goes. But Shamir's practiced well, and hopefully we can find some snaps in there he can go get.
Has Demir closed the gap on Shaq at that spot?
Sure he has, but those guys will rotate a lot. But Shaq didn't play as well as he's capable of playing, and Demir knows that. And we'll get a few more reps because of it.
What's the point where you bring in the next 2 or 3 guys when you guys get a lead? It seems like those
typically
four guys.
Typically, it helps if you get a decent lead and you let all those guys go get in there and just get snaps. You know, just play and see how they play and compete. And, you know, and just to get the opportunity to play means so much for those guys that aren't getting them. But that's typically what it comes down to. Or if a guy gets banged up, and you know, Nick, that B receiver, plays 30, 40 snaps a game, so he gets in and out. He doesn't come out as much. KJ rotates in there intermittently for Farrell, but Shaq and Demir have mostly been at that X position.